people, put dog collars on his neck and shock them and they get wet, and he walked with them to the bathroom. Like, did he walk like a dog? That's what I'm saying. Like, was he like, come here, Lushy?
What's good with it, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid. Back at it, man. We got an update, man, and you heard Milk talking that ish, going all the way in on Lush 1, a no jumper, man. Things is crazy over there at no jumper. We know Milk gonna continue to ride on them. It's like he's going in on Lush. He goes in on Almighty Suspects. Daz says he's telling, like, he'll just never let up off no jumper is wild. But you see what he was talking about there. This is a tricky situation with this civil suit. You know what I mean? I did a vid on this, and it's wild, right? Because, of course, always flock all the wicked demons, predators, demonic sex-ish out here, violating motherfuckers. Like, they're sick bastards and deserve to burn in hell. You know what I mean? That's no question, 100%. But with this Lush civil suit, when I reported on it, as Milk had posted the paperwork, it was wild. Lush tapped in and was like, yo, Milk, I fuck with you even if Adam don't, etc. Like, he tried to, you know, play that role first. Like, Milk, I respect you, like, 100 and all that. And, you know, Milk responds with this. But a lot of people were like, yo, he testified in the civil suit against this David Kai, right, that he used to work for. I guess he used to finance a lot of the rap battles and whatnot. And as I was pointing out in that video, when Milk went in on this one, describing it more, in his testimony, he talked about, you know, he was violated by the dude too, put in a shock collar, which you heard Milk talking about there. Like, go watch Milk's whole video if you ain't heard the whole thing. Like, he really goes off on Lush. Like, he got Lush sounding like a straight sucker out here. And he also talked about how he saw the chicks getting violated in there and didn't do nothing about it, and how he felt soft, more or less. I'm paraphrasing, but like, he felt bad because he didn't do nothing, and that the dude tried to press up on him on some weird ish as well. And that's what I was pointing out in that video, that some individuals from the media that were picking that up before and covering that whole civil suit were saying, you know, that they were alleging that it was a scam. You know what I mean? That Lush was cool with this dude and then got fired and said, oh, I'm gonna sue you, and got with some of these females and said, yo, we'll say this, that, and the third to sue them. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think, if any of y'all out there are familiar with the case. You know what I'm saying? Because some cats were like, yo, it's civil suit and it ain't snitching. Which, first off, I always let y'all know, Coffee is a civilian, a nerd, a square. I'm telling. So I'm not getting on dude about telling or not. You know what I mean? Civil suit, criminal case, whatever the case may be. I always say that whenever we cover any of this ish about rappers, you know what I mean? Or anything, not even just hip hop related. You know what I mean? If snitching is the topic, you know, we just know there's a lot of rappers out here acting like they're super gutter. And, you know, they'll tell in a heartbeat, and then they try and spin some narrative why they had to tell, or why what the telling that they did wasn't telling. You know what I mean? It's wild out here. But comment, let me know what y'all thought about this. Lush just is wild. He took a big L. He's looking all bad. And something else Milk pointed out is crazy too, is Lush was covering, you know, Poetic Flakko being exposed for fronting about, you know, where he's from, which is still odd to me. Comment, y'all. Why is Flakko lying about where he's from? There's something bizarre about that. You know what I mean? But like, Lush acted one way, and then a couple days later is going crazy. You know, he wants to fade with Poetic Flakko. Like, it's just super messy at no jumper, to say the least. But MILK74, you know, the Gilligan Slayer, he says it's all Gilligan activity going on, and he's gonna, you know, slay the Gilligans and expose it. So tap in. So check it out. It hit the news yesterday, you know, that Gunna got on Social Network and was like, yo, it's YSL, like, for life, the label, etc. You know what I mean? And it was crazy because 6ix9ine tapped in. You know, 6ix9ine's been going hard lately with all the ish that 1090 Jake's been exposing with Boston Richie and Gunna telling and all this. Like, 6ix9ine saying, yo, why aren't these dudes being held accountable for snitching when he was? You know what I'm saying? But Gunna actually deleted 6ix9ine's comment, which was pretty crazy, you know. But as I stated in another video, man, 1090 Jake is really showing that there's a lot of funny style ish going on, where a lot of platforms are getting paid to ignore certain ish about artists, you know what I mean, or spin a narrative a different way. You know what I mean? Like that Lawyer for Worker dude's calling 1090 Jake a clout chaser, then apologizing. I don't know if what happened, him and Bruce Rivers were supposed to talk. That's a whole nother story. But back to this Gunna thing. Yeah, he tried to just get on and be like, yo, it's YSL. Like what'd he say? My bad, y'all. My ish glitching a little bit here. You know it's YSL. All right, my bad. My ish was glitching. He says, dudes act like motherfuckers is switching sides. Switching to a side, but it's only one side. YSL the label, Free Thug and Yak, Gunna back. So he's back. He's still repping YSL. And 6ix9ine called him out and was like, nah, man. You said there was a gang too. He deleted 6ix9ine's comment. But since then, you know, some YSL affiliates are tapping in, and you know, they're not feeling it. Like this is Young Thugs, or no. So he also put RIP keyed in my twin or whatever, right? Lil got it said, don't call me twin, right? Then we also got Young Thug's brother. He says all that internet ish, not P. I've been humble with you dudes. And then he also said dudes need to stop the cap. And he did something else where he, you know, did the P emoji upside down, you know, just making it clear he ain't flunking with Gunna. And this is Young Thug's brother. You know what I mean? Someone else responded. You see, they got an emoji, Gunna Tello or whatever. Like, it's just wild, you know, because we've seen this with other rappers. Like, there was a totally unrelated situation recently where a rapper got exposed for telling, you know what I mean? He was trying to brag about some deal that he signed with Snoop Dogg. And Snoop clearly was trying to make it clear to this guy, like, yo, I'm not fucking with you. You's a snitch. And was trying to do it in a roundabout way, not making a big scene. You know what I mean? Because it's not really Snoop's style. Well, dude goes on to, for weeks, going on this campaign pretending he's still signed with Snoop. You know what I mean? Like, it's just wild. A lot of these rappers out here, I don't know if it's an egomaniac thing or they just want to lie to themselves. Like, they're caught up in this image so bad. It's like a high. I mean, obviously we know Gunna's had much success. This is like different levels to this, but still Gunna's like did what he did. And, you know, he's coming over here like it's all good. You know what I mean? And I've wanted to see Young Thug's response. I know Thug is locked up, but we've been seeing Thug tweeting and different things like that. Like, it's wild, man, with all this ish being in the news. You know what I mean? We got to keep in mind, like, this is real life ish. Young Thug's really looking like life in prison. I don't know. They're trying to put this man up under the jail. We got all these YSL affiliates taking these deals and whatnot. It's all looking bad. And then Gunna just, like, you know what I mean? Gunna just is like, oh, yo, it's still YSL. I ain't switching up on ish. Now, Thug ain't respond, but again, this is his brother saying, yo, you not P, stop the cap. I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy out here. You know, like I said, all this stuff with 1090 Jake recently exposing the lies and games. Like, it's wild corny what a lot of these cats are doing, to say the least. You know what I mean? And this is coming from a dude, once again, I'm not a street dude or none of that. But I mean, come on, man. Like, it's just lame. Like, oh, I told, but now I didn't. Like, no, not really. You know what I mean? Like, this is just twisted, man. 2023, new year. What do y'all think about this, man? Things is getting more bugged out. Situation that's been going on for a long time, right? Taxstone been locked up forever. Troy Ave still with this case. Taxstone fighting his case. It's so crazy too, man. Like, Taxstone, he was always in some ish, you know, like him or not. I was a fan of the podcast, the Tax Season podcast, a lot of classic episodes and all that. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, it's crazy. Let me know what you guys think about this. You know what I mean? It's a shame to see people died, Banger died, whatever Troy Ave's got going on with his case. Taxstone's been in jail forever, looking at a gang of time, you know. And Troy Ave was on Math Hoffa's podcast, okay? Love that show, man. A lot of drama going on over there as well as a recent, man. The D Block, J Hood-ish. The Yayo interview was turned up a little bit. Let me know your favorite episodes over there on Math Hoffa's platform. But anyways, man, Troy Ave, like Math asked him about the situation, you know, Irving Plaza. You know, hey, it's still an ongoing thing, but say what you can say if you would. And he more or less was like, yo, the media always got me looking fucked up. They showed the footage of me shooting. You know, people know Bang had died. He wasn't even supposed to be there that night. R.I.P. to him. Matt Hoffa was talking about how Mano's girl got shot that night, you know. Like, he was saying, yo, maybe Mano might feel some kind of way. It was odd. Like, he was trying to speak for Mano. But, you know, Troy Ave more or less was just saying this hater, referring to Taxstone. And, you know, he was saying, like, I took that thing from him and did what I did in self-defense. Like, I was just doing me. I was working, you know, because Troy Ave has always been labeled a snitch. You know, again, this situation been playing out forever. Like, how is this case not over, y'all? Comment below. But, you know what I mean? He just more or less said, hey, the hater came with the strap. He had been talking ish. And, you know, I took it from him and did what I had to do in self-defense. Well, Taxstone is you know, on to another dude behind the wall, but still on social media, you know what I mean, active on there. And he put on Twitter, he said, a battle rapper that's not known for one clever rap and is only known to attack people in battles is using his platform to create negative narratives about me because he's frightened by my ability to make people never believe the walking fib that he is. Now, again, I'm fans of all these cats, right? But Taxstone, like, to say Matt Hoffa never had a clever bar, I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? But you see, he's calling him out. He's mad. He said he's got Troy Ave on there. I'm in jail, and he got Troy Ave on there spinning narratives about me. I don't know, man. Again, it's crazy how long this case been pending, you know? So comment with your thoughts on that as well. R.I.P. to Banger, you know what I mean? But that's going to close this one out, guys. Look forward to talking with y'all in the comments. I got to go. Stay tuned for more videos, music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.